Hello students, and welcome to this math class on subtraction of large numbers with borrowing. Okay, so we're going to see how and when to borrow numbers when subtracting. So let's take a look at our first example. Example 1, we have 89,562 minus 67,489. So the first thing you need to do is to arrange this in columns. So for the first number, we have 8,9,562, and then we have 6,7,489. So if you look at this number, we have 5 columns. This is column 1, 2, 3, column 4, and 5. So we'll start from the first column, which is the column at the right, by subtracting. So the first column, we have 2 minus 9. Of course, you know you cannot subtract 9 from 2 because 9 is bigger than 2, obviously, of course. So what we need to do is we borrow. Okay, so we'll borrow from 6. We'll borrow 1 from 6. We'll take 1 from 6 and give it to we'll take 1 from 6 and give it to 2. Now the 6 now would become 5 because we've taken 1 from it. It becomes 5, and here we have 12 minus 9. So 12 minus 9 would give us 3. All right, so that's for the first column. For the second column, we have 5 minus 8. Of course, we know 8 is bigger than 5. You can't subtract a big number from a small number, so we need to borrow again from the next number. So we'll borrow 1 from 5. Okay, this 5 will become 4. Okay, and then this becomes 15. So we have 15 minus 8, and that will give us 7. Okay, for the third column, we have 4 minus 4, that will give us 0. Here we have 9 minus 7, this will give us 2, and 8 minus 6 will give us 2. Alright, so there you have it. So let's take a look at another example. So this second example, we have 90,134 minus 45,671. So starting from the first column, we have 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is going to give us 3. So the second column, we have 3 minus 7. 7 is bigger than 3, so we need to borrow. So we borrow 1 from this one. So when we borrow from 1, this 1 becomes 0. So we take the one we borrowed to this 3. So this 3 becomes 13. So we have 13 minus 7. 13 minus 7 will give us 6. Moving to the third column, we have 0 minus 6. Of course, you know, we cannot subtract 6 from 0. So we need to borrow. But if you look at the next number we're borrowing from, you notice that the next number is also 0. It doesn't have anything. So in this case, we can't borrow from the next number. So we'll move to the other number, which is 9. So we'll borrow from 9. 9 would become 8. We'll borrow 1 from 9, it becomes 8. And we'll take the one we borrow to this number. This becomes 10. But remember, we want to give this 0. This is the 0 we want to borrow to. So we'll borrow again from this 10 now. So this 10 will become 9. Okay, and then we'll take the one we borrow from this 10 to this 0, and this becomes 10. So we have 10 minus 6. So you can see how I borrowed. 10 minus 6 here will become 4. 9 minus 5 will be 4. And 8 minus 4, that will give us 4. So this is our answer. So let's take a look at the last example. So here we have 76,005 minus 38,947. Okay. All right, so we have, for the first column, we have 5 minus 7. You know, that's not possible. So we need to borrow. So we can't borrow from this 0 or this 0. So we need to borrow from 6. So if we borrow from 6, okay, if we borrow from 6, this 6 will become 5. And we'll take the one we borrow to this 10. Okay, then we borrow from this 10, and we borrow 1 from this 10, we take the one we borrow to this 10. Now this 10 we borrowed from will become 9. Alright, so there we have 10. So we borrow from this 10 now. This 10 is going to become 9 again, and we take the one we borrowed to this 5. Okay, so you see how I keep on borrowing from a number I borrowed to give, just like that. So here we have 15 minus 7. So 15 minus 7 will give us 8. So here now we have 9 minus 4. That will give us 5. And 9 minus 9 will give us 0. So here we have 5 minus 8. Of course, you know 8 is bigger than 5, so it's not possible. So we borrow again from this 7 now. We borrow 1 from this 7 to this 5. It becomes 15. Why this 7 becomes 6. So we have 15 minus 8. That will give us 7. And here we have 6 minus 3. And that would give us 3. So we have this as our answer. Alright, so there you have it. So this is how we subtract large numbers by borrowing. Okay, so if to show how much you've understood, or you like to practice what you just learned, I would like you to give these questions a shot. You can pause the video, give it a shot. And if you like to get more of our maths content, you can please click the subscribe button and on the notification bell also to also get notified whenever we post a video. So thank you for watching.